Oh boy, I'm starting to hear a little bit of news. Some news is better than no news. Now, I saw something on Twitter with Sean Gibson speaking on what Pacquiao might be doing in the future. Hey, at this point, some news is better than no news. If it's true or not, listen, I'm hearing what I want to hear now, okay? Sean Gibson said Mayweather said he's retired. He ain't coming back. Maybe he is coming back. Listen, if it's true or not, it's some kind of news, okay? And I'm going to just work with the news that I'm hearing, okay? If it's not true or not, okay? I'm just going to work with it. Work with it. Okay, so Mayweather ain't coming back, so he said. Um, Manny Pacquiao is only looking at Spence, Danny Garcia, and Porter. I ain't hear anything about Bud Crawford, so, hey. Now, the whole thing is Spence going to fight Manny Pacquiao? Because I heard also Pacquiao say he's coming back in May and June, not March or not even in April. I think it's May or June. He said, yeah, May, June, July, May or June. I read the tweet right with Sean Gibson. I read it, but I can't recall if it was. Yeah, it's one of those days, but it's not March or it's not April. So now I see what's taking so long. Okay, so he's coming back. So now, Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia. Because if Spence don't fight Manny Pacquiao next, now Manny Pacquiao said on his target now, it's not no Mayweather. Hallelujah. He's seen the light. He's not even thinking about fighting Mayweather. He don't need Mayweather. He can make history again and again without this man. He can rack up with Danny Garcia. He can rack up with Porter if he wants to fight him again and then fight Spence, or he could just rack up, He could just rack up. He'll make the money. That money ain't a big thing, okay? Legacy, okay? That's all that matters, legacy. So, it's who's picking who. Because if Spence is not going to fight Manny Pacquiao like he said he was going to do, plenty of times he said he's medically cleared. Listen, I'm not going to keep saying this shit over and over again. You saw my videos. I just made a video with Freddie Roach, right? And it's similar to this. But the difference is some news is better than no news. So we're going to work on this news right here. Yeah. So when it comes to Manny Pacquiao, Danny Garcia, I'm not going to see Sean Porter yet. I'm not going to put him in the loop yet. And Errol Spence, well, it's who picking who. Who picking who? Who is picking who? Well, a lot of people say, well, Spence should pick Danny. No, shut up. Shut your mouth. Spence is his own boss. He should have been picking Manny Pacquiao. Okay? Because in the tweet, Manny Pacquiao said his focus is on Spence. So, and in the last video I made with Freddie Roach said, we want Spence, but we don't want the excuses. Man, I'll take Spence in a heartbeat, man. Take that fight unified, man. Unification is more than just fighting Danny Garcia, okay? But this is, I think, it's not about the unification. It's about Spence not fighting Pacquiao. It's about Spence not fighting Pacquiao, and Pacquiao going to have to keep busy fighting Danny Garcia. So who's picking who? Who's picking who? Well, you say Spence is going to fight Danny Garcia. No. Yes, he is his own boss, but who's a real boss? Who's a real boss? Well, it depends. No, it don't. Manny Pacquiao's the boss, okay? And who do Danny Garcia say he wanted? Manny Pacquiao or Spence? But who do you think he's going to pick? So only people that's picking here is Danny and Manny, the way I see it. Okay, because you see, there's a chess game playing right now. You know what the chess game playing is? This is the chess game playing. Aging out Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, you want to see how this could be aged out? Well, Errol Spence could fight Danny Garcia if Danny Garcia decides to pick Errol Spence, right, instead of Manny Pacquiao. For some odd reason, I don't know why would he do that, okay? But he will fight. Either he feel like, just like everybody say, Manny Pacquiao think Errol Spence is vulnerable, fine. But regardless, he's going to get a belt on both sides. If Danny fights Errol or Manny Pacquiao, he still have the luxury of getting a belt. Well, Spence 2 belts, right? But on the other hand, Manny Pacquiao makes the biggest draw, biggest cash out, right? So if he loses, he can cash out. But he's still in the mix. Still good, right? So either way, Danny Garcia could win this situation. But I think I would go for the cash out if I was Danny, but I'm not Danny. So the whole thing that's going on here, like when I told you to scroll down and you see Derrick James is the key, well, they're going to tell on themselves because they're trying to age Manny Pacquiao. Because if Spence fights Danny Garcia next, well, what do you think he's going to do right after? He's going to fight his IBF. I can't pronounce it too well. Sometimes I can't pronounce words. So the interim, the whoever won that fight between Lipinets and Kwa Abdul, I can't pronounce his name. The winner of that fight, well, Spence have no choice. He got to respond to his mandatory. So that means that's 2 fights in 1 year. These cats don't fight 3 times a year. Okay, 1 or twice a year. So that means we're gonna have to look forward to 2021 to see Manny Pacquiao fight Spence. You see how that Asian shit out? See, that's the chess game we play right there. But we ain't having that. We ain't having that because if Danny Garcia, see, Spence can't choose nobody, even though he got the 2 belts and he's man down. Listen, he can't because Manny Pacquiao got more pull than him. Okay, he's calling the shots. If you're not fighting Manny, somebody's gonna fight Manny. If Manny say, "Listen, I want you, Danny, and this is how much you're gonna get paid to fight me," you bring your ass over here. Danny's gonna come. Keith Thurman's gonna come. Porter's gonna come. Like I said back in the days, all these fighters will fight Manny Pacquiao before they fight each other, and that's a fact. Look at the records. Look at all the YouTube stations. Look at all the fucking interviews that these boxers have. I'll fight Manny Pacquiao first before I fight so and so. So just hush your mouth. Just hush your mouth and don't even come with that. Okay. So now, the whole thing is aging Manny Pacquiao out for another year. Is this gonna happen? Okay, it's not about Spence. Okay, it's not about Spence. Yes, he has the 2 belts. Yes, he's his own boss. He does what he wants to do. Well, if that's the case, he said a whole bunch of jibber jabber talking about he don't want no tune-up. I'm not going to regurgitate this shit again. You hear it in every fucking video I do, right? So if he ain't doing what he's saying, well, he's doing the same thing Manny Pacquiao did when he went into the ring with Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia, and he said he's going to fight the winner of that fight, and he didn't do it. And everybody was like, oh, he was ducking. Well, what's going on with Spence? If he does not fight Spence, if Spence don't fight Mikey next, what is going on with Spence? Are we going to a blind eye to that? Monkey see, don't see, hear shit? Are we going to do that and act like nothing didn't happen? Because Spence did not fight Manny Pacquiao next after he said that? Or are we going to play this game? Or we're gonna play this game, right? Right? Okay, so it depends on who's going to call out who first and what's going to happen. If Spence cannot get Danny Garcia, if he can't get Danny Garcia, well, you might as well fight your mandatory, your IBF mandatory. Okay? Fight one of those guys or the winner of the guy, your interim. Because the interim means in the meantime when the champs get ready. But you're ready. You're ready, bro. So you figure out somebody to fight. But if I was Manny Pacquiao, like I always say I'm not, but he's doing a good job, I would grab Danny as quick as I can. As quick as I can. Because once you get that fight and you put a whipping on Danny Garcia, you still got another fight in a year. And what happens with Spence? He fight his mandatory. He still got to fight another fight. And you ain't fighting one time this year, bro. Okay? And the only way you could skip through this fight in one time in a year is if you fight Danny and then you fight your interim, IBF mandatory. And then you could age Manny Pacquiao to 2021. Man, I'm seeing this shit way before it come near my youth. I seen it, Yo, blood clot, yo, Ross, you hear what I say? Yes. So, listen to me when I say this. Shit's about to hit the fan. It's gonna be fire just now, yo. I can't wait. Like I said, I got Wilder I'm very anxious for the fight with Wilder. I'm always gonna pay to see Wilder's fights. I'm sorry, I'm gonna pay to see his fights. And when it comes to Manny Pacquiao, there's no date for Danny. There's no date for Spence. We don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna pay to see Manny Pacquiao. I only pay for Manny Pacquiao and Wilder fights. That's it. Okay. I want to sit all alone. I don't want nobody this time. No. Maybe a Manny Pacquiao fight, I have people over. Okay, but a Wilder fight. But Manny Pacquiao, as I get older, I want to be by myself and watch this shit. Okay, and I get up and shadow backs when the round is over. Yeah. I calm my ass down. Yeah. So this is what I want. So if I was Manny, grab up Danny Garcia. Don't even let Spence get Danny Garcia. And if Danny Garcia was smart, now see, that's the whole thing. And then they're going to tell on themselves. Because if Danny think that Spence is much easier to fight than Manny, and he picks Spence, remember, it's not Spence picking Danny. Okay? It's Danny picking Spence. Yeah. Think of it that. Because how in the world Manny Pacquiao's over here, he's a bigger draw, he got bigger money, but you ain't picking Manny? Tell me. We all doing prize fighting, aren't we? Right? Okay? And that so-called old man shit, like I said, I ain't using that as an excuse, but when somebody say, oh, he been in a car crash, or Keith Thurman was out for 2 years, and I say, well, man, he's old. It's tit for tat. It's tit for tat when I talk to a fool like that. It's tit for tat. The playing field is even. So, but in my eyes, I don't care about all that shit, because once you sign, seal, and deliver, you in the ring. You in the ring. Old or young or injured or all that foolishness, or you got the flu like Wilder had, and you still overcome and beat Ortiz's ass. See, I'm about to say Wilder beat Wilder. Lord of mercy. You know what I'm saying? I'm still on the plantation working. I'm still sneaking to get a video in. I got lunch. I didn't eat. I decided to talk to y'all because I felt this is very important. So, this is the bottom line now. Okay? Because time is a wasting. That was another video I did. Listen. Spence is going to try to age Manny Pacquiao out. If he gets Danny Garcia. And Danny Garcia is the key now. Danny Garcia is like, wow, who do I have more money on this side with Manny Pacquiao? I get a belt. If I fight Spence, he supposedly got injured, but he's medically cleared and everything. I don't know. I might get 2 belts here, and I still get paid good, but I won't get as good pay as Manny Pacquiao will get. I'll get. Which one should I take? It's all about Danny now. Who are you going to pick? Y'all have a nice day. I'm out, yo.